What is up, everybody? This is DJamHam on the SplashTimeTV Network. So, if you guys are subscribers to them, you guys can see that they make other Minecraft series like let's see, survival, and I think that's pretty much it. But I'm gonna be doing a new series which is making it's creations, where I get to show you guys how to do some type of stuff, and then you guys learn from that. So this week, at least today, I'll be showing you guys pixel art. So as you can see, I'm holding a sword. Usually it's kind of good to put it like this, like right click and see the colors that are there, and you can just place down a bunch of blocks and all that. But I'll actually be not that either, sorry about that. So what I usually do, I throw it, and if you have Optifine, you can zoom into it like that, or you could just, if you don't have Optifine, just try to get as close as you can without getting it just like that, or just right click like I said before. But since we want to start out with the bottom part, it's going to have to be, I think, this dark gray wool. So the blocks in my inventory right now, they're probably the main ones. I don't know, you can choose either from snow or from a block of iron, whichever one you like best. Maybe you might want it, maybe you might not. So you're gonna start out by, well, whenever you throw it on the ground, the first thing you want to see is how many pixels. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see, but you can see that that's one little pixel right there. It's kind of moving, so it's kind of hard. So I'll do this. So well, right here on just right there, you can see this is a pixel, this is a pixel, this is a pixel, this is a pixel, and it's not any much wider than just a pixel, so it's just literally one pixel block. So that's what pixel art is. So making the bottom part, just looking at it, you can see that it's, let's say, 3 pixels, or else you know, you can't fit it. So let's make it this big. Then we want to close it, just like we saw on the sword. It's gonna be sort of harder, but I'm somewhat used to it. Like, you could just throw it and just look at it. You can see there's one in the middle, so I think that one's going to have to be the light gray wool, or the light gray wool would be best. Remember, you don't always have to use wool. Like I said, you can use block of iron, planks, because there's different color ones, or you could just use the wool brown. But let's just be a little bit more detailed. So let's throw this one more time, and it starts out with brown. Obviously it's not gonna be the most detailed one. I'll just put the darker ones. So let's do this, and that. I believe that's how it was. And then you put the darker one, and don't worry, people always make mistakes, so just keep throwing it on the ground and keep zooming into it. So you see that this is only 2, so these are only 2, and then the middle one's 3, and then there's only 2. This kind of does look kind of crazy, so I'll just get another colored plank. Oh god, that's not the right thing to do. So let's put this, switch these off with the pink one. It would be, unless you want to change, like I said, I'm not being very detailed. I don't want to make this video too long. I don't want to make this series too long. I just want you guys to learn. So we could just switch that off like that. That looks nice enough. So we throw it on the ground one more time. Oh, also, if you have the shelf mod, you could just put it on a shelf and then zoom into it, or just get as close as you can. So that helps out. Now this is gonna be the dark. So I already forgot how it looked like. So it's just at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, because that's just popping out. So don't move too much. And yeah, I guess I can remember that, even though I can't. So I think it was that this one goes like that. and not like that. This one goes like that, unless, because this is what happened the first time I ever did pixel art. I accidentally put like I never actually looked back. I just looked at it like a few times and then, but I messed up. But take your time if you want to do good at pixel art. Just take your time. So this is going well so far. Then we gotta go one more, and then do the little spinning thingamajig. So we're gonna put that there. Let's work on this side over here. It's gonna be the same thing, just across it, right there. So let's throw this on the ground. That looks right so far. So then we're gonna keep going until these two connect. If they don't connect, then we did something wrong. If they do connect, we did it right, just like that. Now, yeah, if you just right click, you can kind of see it. So, but I recommend you just throw it. If you started out by throwing it, just keep throwing it, because sometimes just like this, it will flip over. If you can see over here, this one's a lighter. I mean, these are lighter and then this one's darker. But whenever I do this, those two, I can't really show it, but those are over there, right there. Those are a little bit darker. So just keep throwing it. So let's just throw that on the ground. Zoom into it. So that one's probably gonna have to be the stone because it's kind of darker. And then this one and this one. And then we're gonna put it lighter with the light gray wool. So we're gonna. So yeah, that looks good so far. Iron swords is probably the best thing you can make, because diamonds is kind of hard because you don't actually get the right colors unless you use the diamond block. But it's just really hard to work with. So let's see. Then we're gonna want to put. Let's just put light gray wool. See, this is the decision you have to make, because oh, that was spazzing. As you can see, this, like right there, it's darker. This is also dark, but then this one's a little bit lighter right there. And then in the middle, it's just really hard to work with zoom. Sorry about that. Here, I'll do this. Right here, this bottom part down here is darker than this, and then this is even lighter. So you have to make a decision if you want it to be all dark or just use something that's the closest. I'm just gonna use the closest, and then if you don't like how it looks like, you can always change it. If I don't like how it looks like, I can change it. So let's throw this on the ground. It starts out right there. Don't spaz. Right there. So on this corner block right here. So now I'm gonna count. Let's just zoom into that. 1, 2. I'm counting this side, like not the middle, but that part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 would be the last one. So let me start out with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we do the same thing. I'm just gonna, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 8, which is the last one. 8, which is the last one. And you go like that. So we got, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty darn good so far. So now that we got the little thing on the outside, those sheeps are just hanging out of there. We do the middle one, but I recommend you do the inside part first, because then it would be easier. I'm just gonna do snow block. I could change it to iron. You could change it to iron if you don't like it, but that's what you prefer. This is gonna be something else. So yeah. Oh. And then, is that a little bit darker? It is a little bit darker, but let's just keep it all the same. So just like that, we made a beautiful pixel art iron sword. You can also do the same strategy, just throw it on the ground, zoom in. If you can't zoom in, just try to do your best, or just put your face really close to the inventory thing. Or you can open up your Minecraft. It's beautiful sun, and look into your textures folder. You go into your .minecraft, and it's gonna be in your GUI.png or the GUI folder, and inside it's gonna be, I think it's called I think it's like terrain.png inside of that folder, and then you can zoom in as much as you can. You can use just your normal just your own normal like zooming in thingamajiggers, like Windows, whatever it's called. I really don't know, sorry about that. I have Mac, so, or if you're on a Mac, you use Preview, you can use Photoshop, you can use anything. So let me just do, it's F1, yes. So this is our iron sword. Looks pretty darn the same. So I hope you guys enjoy this new series on the SplashTime Network, SplashTimeTV. There we go. That's what I was missing. Network, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.